Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My brothers and sisters, may peace and blessings and mercy of Allah be upon all of you on this beautiful Jummah, which is Arabic for Friday. I'm in my loud, noisy Cobalt on the way to the mosque. I just left the store to get a couple bottles of water. We have water there, but I like to drink water on the way. It's been a great day so far. Going with my unemployment and everything, I started the day happy because it's Jummah. I love going to the mosque and just reading and being there in the presence of Almighty Allah. Allahu Akbar. I met a nice guy in the parking lot who asked me for 50 cents. I told him I didn't have 50 cents, but I did have $1. That's besides the point. A side note though, people are a lot more friendly in public than you would expect, considering how many people online are so rude and cruel. I'm still looking for all those keyboard warriors in public, but I've experienced it minimally, not a lot. But today's a very nice day. It's not cold or hot. It's not really warm, but it feels good. Especially since I wear these robes. People that wear these. But they actually keep you pretty cool in the summertime. But anyway, alhamdulillah, I'd started to film and just make a video where I actually said the same thing that I just said, except for I got a phone call. And that phone call was fantastic news. I feel absolutely great now. Since my unemployment, I've been looking for jobs. I have been studying, but I have kept my worrying to a very minimum. Because what I tell other people when they go through hard times is put your trust in Allah. Do not worry, because He provides for all who trust in Him. And if He takes something away, it's because He is about to put something better in its place. And I truly believe that. And alhamdulillah, I got a phone call from my job. They offered me to come back to my to the same company. Although we'll be on a different shift, I think a pay decrease. It'll be overnight weekend shifts. So that's fantastic. I can do that because I will still have Friday days off to go to the congregational prayer and hear the khutbah at the mosque. Alhamdulillah. It's just a fantastic day, and the rest of this day is going to be absolutely fantastic. So I have my job back. I'm not unemployed, but I am still looking heavily into truck driving. That 100K a year would definitely help my family, and it would help me do more for charity. I really don't want to be the one who gets charity, but I'm humble, and when people help, I appreciate it and I love them for it, but I want to help others as well. It's just such a great feeling when you can help anybody. I've always been that way, and I do it purely for the sake of Allah, not to show off. So I wouldn't go around putting videos on things I do, but I would recommend people who have the means to do it, please help others. Don't look down on others. I've never came across a homeless guy ever asking for money and said no, get a job, never. I've met many great people like that. As a matter of fact, me and my son left the mosque one day, and we ran into this guy sleeping on a bicycle in the park, and I wanted to give him some money, so I gave him a little bit of money, but we ended up talking, and it turns out he is actually a brother to Saeed Akbar Muhammad, I think he said his name was, or Akbar Saeed Muhammad. I will never forget. He was an older gentleman in the 70s, a black man, a veteran. Our veterans are sleeping on the streets like that. He was completely there in the head. Some people, they'll be a little off, and you can tell maybe they've had a hard life on drugs or with mental illness. No, he was completely there in the head. He's just had bad circumstances, but he's positive. He was very positive. Some kids had cut his tent up, and I felt bad, so I gave him money for a hotel room, and me and my son went and bought him a cooler because he didn't have a cooler, and we bought him a bunch of food and stuff, and I barely made it to work that week with gas, but it felt great, and I'm not sharing that to boast or brag. I'm just saying, like, opportunities come and you never know what you're gonna find. You never know who that person is. You never know who they could be. You never know if you will be in their shoes. So, always do good, people, and always keep your faith in Allah, and He will provide for you if you have that trust in Him. Whether you know it or not, it may not be His will at the time. There are multiple reasons He doesn't answer a prayer. One, that prayer wouldn't be good for you. Two, that's not part of His plan. Or three, He has something better. Or, it's just not time for it. Give it time. But keep positive, people. And alhamdulillah, I'll be at the mosque soon, inshallah. I hope everyone has a fantastic day. And all my brothers and sisters going through hard times, please keep your head up. If you want someone to talk to, I will talk to you. I know some people don't like talking, especially to strangers, but I'm here for anybody, and you're no stranger to me. I'm not a perfect human being. I have my problems and I've had my past, but I'm a genuine human being, and like I said, anybody going through tough times, let me know. Anyway, I hope you all have a great day. I'm going to get off of here, get ready to go make my wudu and do some prayers and reading and Arabic class later. And I still have an interview with the Sigma company later. So, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my brothers and sisters.